You know what it is? It's Johnson Posse. I'm playing more CSI. We're on to the 4th case in the game. Just hype. It's loading because it's old and on an original Xbox, so it's taking its time to figure things out. There we are. See, we're using blocks and everything. So we're gonna do the 4th case, and let's see who we framed today. My loving husband pointed out to me that I spelled it Hotcher and not Hotchner, and I want to apologize to the criminal minds community that I messed up. But just know that I'm doing the world a service by infiltrating the CSI community by playing their game with a criminal minds character. More than just a barrel full of corpses. You're not making up the video title. I almost made the name of the stream, and I was like, wait, isn't the name terribly, like, gory? And it was! So we avoided that bullet. Also, yeah, we're streaming at night on a Tuesday for fun. I was supposed to, I blocked out this time to play Brute Force with Nathan, but didn't work out, so I'm just doing this on my own. The content farm has to get content.
We've received a strange call, and I want you to check it out. Warrick Brown's the best we have in audio-visual analysis, and this gives you an opportunity to work at his side and benefit from his experience. He's in the lab right now.
I should tell my husband I'm playing CSI.
Hey, I hear you're the bomb, rookie. I'm Warrick Brown. I could use another pair of ears on this. Some crackpot called our dispatcher and left a vaguely threatening message. Normally we could trace the call, but it's some kind of blocked number, prepaid cell phone card maybe. We do know it was placed within the Vegas phone grid. I got this baby queued up on the computer.
What? Okay. Audacity. Okay. Okay. Maybe the big green button? No? Okay. Hi.
That's all we need right now.
What are we, what's happening? Okay. Evidence. Okay.
Las Vegas Criminalistics Bureau.
I've got more work for you to do.
I'm sorry. Who is this?
You never could keep good people. Who's going to help you now?
Can I direct you to the...
They can come find me themselves. Tell them I'm not done yet.
It doesn't sound all that friendly, does it? Click to highlight the parts of the waveform. Let's see if we can isolate any useful sounds.
I don't care. There's a cat happening to me. I don't give a fuck. Look at him. Look at this baby. It's almost dinner time, I know, but you had 2 lunches today. Yeah. Boop. Alright. Okay, I have to play the... I don't even know how to play the... Okay,
Las
down
Vegas
there.
Criminalistics
Let's listen to
Bureau.
it again.
I've got more work for you to do.
I'm sorry. Who is this?
You never could keep good people. Who's going to help you now?
Can I direct you to the...
They can come find me themselves. Tell them I'm not done yet.
Okay.
Las Vegas Criminalistics Bureau.
I've got more.
I'm sorry.
You never could.
Can...
They can come.
Okay, what's this button do? Okay. What do I do here? What am I supposed to do here? I clicked it. Okay. Wait till it goes green, I guess. What's the... Okay.
Can I direct you to the...
No. Also, Sean, if you're here, look who's, wide awake. Oh my god, so cute. So it's not the button, it's under the button. See that? Button, under button. Button, under button. Car! We call this one car now because he hit under a car. Okay.
Can I direct you to the...
You never could keep good people. Who's going to help you now?
Hey, what's up with that? What was that, an elephant?
I guess I should go in order, huh?
Las Vegas Criminalistics Bureau?
Nothing important there.
I've got more work for you to do.
Sounds like it was digitally altered. No help.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Who is
I'm
this?
sorry. Huh, Canadian.
You never could keep good people. They can come find me themselves.
Slot machine.
Tell them I'm not done yet.
Okay, you got your crowd of people, bells and electronic whistles. That'd be a casino. Recognize the melody right away. Okay, here's where you don't have to be as smart as Grissom. We search for the casinos in town with elephant acts. Seems we got elephants at the Monaco Casino. Only in Vegas. Hey, Greg. We need your help. Pronto.
I'm your man. My man.
I don't like you. What's up? Oh, is it evidence? Casino time. What could it be?
You're the trainer here?
Dirty
Here.
job, but somebody's got to do it. You guys look official.
We're criminalists from the Las Vegas Crime Lab. Our dispatcher caught a threatening call we think may have been made at the casino. Here and back.
That was some Garden of Band voice acting. Oh god! Oh, it's just the oh man. Okay. Well, what makes the most sense first? Blood.
We can't use that here.
Okay, not that. No, no, no.
There's nothing special there. We can't use that here.
What can I use, Warwick?
We can't use that here.
Okay. You know, I'm hitting the point where I
We
start
can't
to
use
just go
that here.
crazy. You're making me go a little crazy. Not this.
We can't use that
Yeah.
here.
If I didn't try, right?
We can't use that here. There's no prints here.
Okay,
We can't use that here.
I understand. Is there a mold
Try
somewhere?
using a similar tool.
Okay.
Well, somebody was in a hurry. This may be a long
I can't
shot,
see shit.
but my gut says we ought to cast this. It's not complete. Might have been smudged by foot traffic.
I feel great about that. I could totally tell what was happening. Up, up, up.
The dirt around this barrel seems disturbed. Must have been moved. But without a warrant, we need an awful good reason to open it.
CSI invented fast food. We need a warrant. No, we don't.
We can't use that here.
Fuck.
We can't use that here.
We can get prints from it, though. I bet. Prints?
We can't use that here.
Prints? Are you thinking about
There's
it?
no prints here.
Fuck you. Okay. A magnifying glass?
There's nothing special there.
Man.
We can't use that here. Try using a similar tool. We can't use that here. Heat signature. Looks like somebody's in there. Let's open it. Now.
Oh, what? Why is there no animation?
Oh, damn. This is not good. Looks like our caller just graduated from prankster to murderer.
I'll know about the...
Looks like she's broken out in a rash of some kind. It's concentrated around her nose. Was she sick?
Man, she had a cold and you murdered her? It's fucked up.
Try using a similar tool.
Really? My hands? Whatever, Warwick. Okay, she's good there. Anything on her hands?
These stains. Could be she picked them up from something inside the barrel. But they also could have gotten there when she first hit the ground. Or maybe she was dragged, pulled along, through the dirt, or whatever else she was lying in.
It's messed up. But what could it be? Oh my god, it's very close up. Okay, I could probably figure this one out. A swab.
Try using a similar tool. We can't use that here.
You just make up stuff. You're not real.
This stain looks like soil.
Are we good? Thank God it's the same tool.
Sticky. It's brownish looking.
Sticky brown stuff, what could it be? What you got on your trousers? We good here with her? Nope, there's more? Really? Okay, gotta do the comb. We're combing. Her hands got nothing. Even though you think it would. Alright, gotta check the breasts because serial killers could do sexual things. We gotta check. Nothing on the neck. Okay, I think we can all say that I did everything in this screen that is possible. And that if anything is weird, it was not my fault. I did everything I could. I did it all. Okay. Alright, moving on. We all saw it. I did everything I could. If I miss evidence there, you'll be hearing from my agent. And my lawyer. Oh, hi, the elephant. Hello.
Dumbo is not saying much. He's about as helpful as his trainer was.
I didn't talk to his trainer. But I guess now I will. See anybody acting suspicious?
You new in Vegas? Everybody's suspicious in this circus. But I wouldn't say I've seen anything out of the ordinary.
Why is he look like he's like a 57-year-old Armenian guy, but it's the voice actor is like a 23-year-old Brazilian kid? Like, what are we doing here? Can you tell us about that barrel?
Well, those barrels are owned by the casino. But that one, I'm pretty sure that one was up against the wall a little while ago.
See any cars here recently?
Nope, but I did step inside for some dinner about an hour ago.
You were so helpful to me.
Wish I could help you some more.
Prince, please.
This is doubtful. If our caller used this, we could have traced it. But if Gris was here, he'd say, be thorough. So, we'll be thorough.
Gris. Alright, man. I think that's really it. Right? No way we got more. I think I just click on her because it's the body. But I don't think I got anything else useful from her. Right? This is my 3rd time checking, so like, if anything goes awry, it's not my fault because the game will invent evidence for me if it needs it. I swear to God, it knows how to do that. Okay, we got a foot cast, we got the body, there's samples of material to check, there's the coins in her mouth, she was sick maybe, potentially we got and some prints off the phone, the elephant won't say anything, what's this, nothing, okay, I think it's time to go back to the lab. I don't know what else to tell you. Let's do the morgue first.
Ah, good. Hoping to talk to the two of you. Just finished my examination of your victim.
Time of death?
Recent, but hard to figure out from body temp since the barrel could have trapped heat. No rigor mortis yet, so it must have been within the last 6 hours.
Cause?
Cardiac arrest due to severe anaphylactic shock. Bee sting allergy or similar anyway. No signs of an insect sting, but it hit her respiratory system hard. I'll know for sure after the autopsy, but my educated guess, death due to a violent allergic reaction to something environmental.
What's she allergic to? Oh, he's moving.
Hay fever. Pulled her records after I saw the swelling, the redness around her sinus region. Did a nasal swab. Pollen present.
Interesting. What's up?
Hey.
Damn it. Did it say Grissom? Here, take that. And take one of those. And this too.
What we have here is pollen. But, and here it gets interesting, not from a single species. Quite an exotic mix, really. Pinch of Spanish bayonet, dash of tiger aloe, sprinkled gently with cholla cactus, and voila, a sneezer salad. Printed all the ingredients out for you. Check with Brass, though. He can help track all these down.
My man did not say sneezer salad. 20 years in the hole. Get him out of here.
I've done everything I can think of with that.
Have you? Have you?
Can't think of much more to tell you about that.
You haven't told me shit about it. What do you mean?
Dirt's some kind of plant soil. Different from the kind you'd find in an elephant pen.
He just knows things, man.
Sap. Oh, no offense, guys. Hard to narrow down just what type of tree. Best match I can make is a variety of red oak.
You can figure out the exact pollens and a mixture of other different types of pollen, but then I give you tree sap and you're like, how the fuck do I do that? Fuck you. Tire treads. Behind casino. Oh, that was the, Really? We're searching the I mean, what? Okay. I guess it'll be one of the tires. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's that one. What? What? It's lying again. The game's lying again. Yeah, like, tell me to my face. Tell me to my fucking face. It begins. Oh no. Whatever. See if I care. Son of a bitch. Nah. Nah. Nope. This is the closest one. Alright. Wasn't exact, so. Guess talk to Brass. I got nothing in there.
Work this case hard and smart and make it go away. Fast.
Okay, who was the victim?
It's not so much who she was, as who her father is. Carlo Benedetti. She was, Sophia Benedetti. Daddy's a major Vegas player, and I'm not talking slot machines. 3 casinos on the Strip, including the Monaco, 2 more downtown, a regional airline, and that's just Nevada. Right now he's in Singapore closing a deal. Numbers the mayor and our governor among his closest friends. So, you know, no pressure, guys.
I take every case as it is. All that matters to me is the victim, and that their families get closure, and that justice is brought. Fuck you and your politics. When was the victim reported missing?
Last night, Sophia never showed up for a fundraising dinner. I got people out interviewing her friends, see what we can turn. Let you know if we get anything but a handful of air.
Thanks, Ass. Get a warrant?
Don't hold your breath. She lived with her parents, and we're already getting pressed by the family and his honor's office to keep this one under the radar and out of the papers. You give me a good reason, I'll get you in there. Otherwise, sorry.
Go on to talk about the list of flora pollen.
Blackfoot daisy, Madagascar, periwinkle. Not many indigenous to Nevada on this list. Sophia was reported missing yesterday, so it's not possible she could have traveled recently to all of the location sources of these species. You're looking for a garden? Try the desert demonstration gardens.
Well, I guess we gotta go there, because I don't got jack shit all.
Okay. The pollen in the victim's system tells us she may have been here shortly before she died. The greenskeeper reported seeing a woman matching Sophia's description around this area. Let's treat it like a crime scene and process it.
Yeah, man. You okay? You were kind of red there. You look a different ethnicity from over
That's
here.
all we need right now.
Like his hair changes?
When you go through garbage at a potential crime scene, you sometimes find treasure, sometimes trash. There's no way to tell at this point which one it is, but let's look for trace evidence before we collect it anyway.
I know what he just said.
When you go through garbage at a potential crime scene, you sometimes find treasure, sometimes trash. There's no way to tell at this point which one it is, but let's look for trace evidence before we collect it anyway.
Okay, so we'll come back to the trash can. Gotcha. They don't know what they're talking about. They just make up shit. They don't know anything.
Damn, it's locked.
Okay, open it. Come on, what would Jack Reacher do? Tire tracks. This bench, this light. No, not you. Oh, tire tracks.
Tire treads in the dust.
Gimme! It's, this.
Try using a similar tool.
It's this.
Try using a similar tool.
What the fuck did that do? What was that thing? Oh yeah, whatever you say.
Let's take a sample of that dirt back to the lab. Have Greg try and match it to the stains we found on Sophia's pants.
Yeah, man. Electronic dust print lifter.
We can't use that here.
That looks like a pretty difficult to lift surface.
We can't use that here. We can't use that here.
Then how would you go about it?
We can't use that here.
Okay, well, we're running out of options.
We can't use that here.
There's only so many ways we can do this. Tweezers? For dirt? Volt. Whatever you say, man. I'm just here to do my job. I don't give a fuck.
Grass is flattened here. Consistent with someone lying on it recently.
Cool. Oh, was that it? It went to tweezer the grass or anything while I'm here? You bastard. Okay, you just want to look at it. Alright. Okay. I got some dirt to tweezer. Hold on. Motherfucker. I'm losing my fucking mind, man. This game is too much. It's too much. Hi, now can I have nothing else to do, please.
When you go through garbage at a potential crime scene, you sometimes find treasure, sometimes trash. There's no way to tell at this point which one it is, but let's look for trace evidence.
Where's the other evidence, my man? Level with me. Where's the other evidence? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, that's locked. Oh, brother. So it begins. So it begins. Let's do the swivel attack. Eventually, you will give me a green. Doesn't help that the background is also green. What could it possibly be? What are we oh man. It's one thing to pixel hunt, but in a game that's like 480p HD, stretched for me. Like squished for you. I'm playing it widescreen. It looks garish. I mean, is this it? Do I just come back later when someone's used when they've cleaned up the trash? Do I just wait?
That's all we need right now. That's all we need right now.
Oh. So we don't bother with the trash. So.
Hey.
I wanted to dig through the dirt, man, but it wouldn't let me.
What we have here, children, is soil. Perfect for our prickly pal, the cactus plant. Now prepare to adore me even more than you already do, for I have matched the sample from the garden to the dirt on the Vic's pants.
Isn't that supposed to be my job? It's like one of the few things I get to do around here, man. I don't get to do a whole lot. But one of them is match things to other things. And you took that from me, so. How do you feel? It was good.
Don't quite have a match there. Check the little details when you're doing the comparison. Then, when you're sure, ask me for confirmation. Devil's in the details, they say, and these don't make it a match. You should make sure you've got a match before you ask me for confirmation.
I don't know how to tell you this, buddy, but this is the same thing! No, we're doing it again! We're framing someone else! We're framing someone else! Oh my god, it's the same, it's the same! This is that! And then this is that! No, it's the same thing! I hit the search button, and then I go, and it's the same fucking thing, man. That's different.
Devil's in the details.
Yep,
they say,
I know.
And these don't make it a match. You should make sure you've got a match before you ask me for a confirmation.
Who are we framing today? Is it this
Devil's in
person?
the details, they say, and these don't make it a match. You should make sure you've got a match before you ask me for a confirmation.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes the magic works. We got an all-season. Standard or the current L160 pickups, which means we've narrowed things down to the few hundred around the state.
This is apparently the match, by the way. The one that looks like somewhat like it, but the devil's apparently in the details. This is the match. This is what they say the match is. Interpreting evidence is a guesswork. This is not the match. This... Oh, perfect. Perfect, agent. Who are we framing today? Holy cannoli. Hey, Brass. Who do you want me to arrest for you? No one?
Yes?
I'm just doing what I can, you know? Hello.
Sorry, wish I could help you some more.
Uh-huh. You know, interpreting evidence isn't guesswork. I'm gonna kill you. Okay, I'm gonna kill you.
When you go through garbage at a potential crime scene, you sometimes find treasure, sometimes trash. There's no way to tell at this point which one it is, but let's look for trace evidence before we collect it anyway.
I got nothing else for you, brother. I mean... Hold on. I know the one to do.
Yes.
Well, not definite, but not bad. 70% match through the all-season. Might help us build our case.
Yep, those match. It's the same thing. It's the same tires. Yep. Yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir.
Need something?
A will to live. Something, man. Just something.
Sorry, wish I could help you some more.
What could it be?
That's all we need right now.
Okay.
Hey.
Hi.
That's all we need right now.
I'm sorry, do we work here, or... I guess we'll just run all these through.
Devil's in the details, they say, and these don't make it a match. You should make sure you've got a match before you ask me for confirmation.
Yeah, I don't trust you.
Nothing. Either our perp isn't in APHIS, or these prints are somebody else's.
Okay, that's something.
Can't think of much more to tell you about that.
There's more to do with that. But oh, right.
Yeah? What do you need, guys?
I'm pretty stumped on this
Something
one.
you want?
God, I don't know. I don't know. What could it be?
That's all we need right now.
He's not working with me, man. Maybe if I went to the garden?
That's all we need right now.
Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Do we, are we okay with me glancing at a walkthrough to get a bit of a nudge in the right direction? Because, he won't give me any hints. His job is supposed to give me hints. As the government drones on the ground. Yes, dude. They didn't, nah, they're keeping shut. This is back when they were real birds, before they became government drones and spread the coronavirus. As we all know, 2012 was a cover-up to take over the birds and kill them and replace them with drones or something. I'm gonna look at the walkthrough. I don't know what else to do here. I don't know. I could possibly. I mean, all the evidence is accounted for. No one's saying anything to me. I pressed every button that could be pressed. I don't feel necessarily too bad about doing this. CSI walkthrough, man. Okay, let's go over our game facts. And we're going to case number 4. I'm just gonna look at a little bit. I just want to see what the right thing to do is. Okay. Oh my god. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Small hair. But we could just be looking at someone's garbage. We can't use that here.
Sorry, misclicked. Sorry. I thought because he was saying like, oh, you should be going and roughing her around in the trash. I thought like it'd be, I don't know, like. Nope. Please hold. Okay. Alright. Like, you told me not to look in the trash.
Hey.
Warwick. Hi. I have new things to show you.
Luckily, the follicle was fairly complete, though I needed the thermocycler to amp the DNA. But I got a stronger sample now.
The thermocycler.
On the other hand, a coded search came up bupkis, and I'm waiting for Doc Robbins to send over the Vic's DNA to do a comparison. Want to help speed things up? Go over and get that sample from the morgue.
But wait.
As used tissue goes, this one's fresh. Nasal discharge clear and yellow. Means not a cold. Allergy sufferer, most likely. But I found something else. White powder traces.
Drugs? We're not talking coke.
Not recreational, medicational. C5H9N3, Maximine. Experimental drug treatment used in clinical trials. Serious health issues. Malignant melanoma, certain forms of leukemia.
So probably the victim. Let's go... This guy?
Yes.
Sample the DNA's victim for Brick to analyze.
Timing is everything. I was just preparing one. Here you go.
Thanks. Also, did the victim show any signs of cancer?
Cancer? Certainly not. This was a very healthy young woman, apart from her allergies.
Any Maximine in her blood?
First, Maximine's a trade name. What you mean is histamine dichloride. It can be hard to detect that drug. We all naturally have histamines in our systems. In this case, however, our victim's levels were off the charts, which would have made her hypersensitive to certain allergic environments. A stroll through a garden could have killed her.
How common is it?
Histamine dichloride is still an experimental treatment for cancer. Only pharmacists and patients in clinical trials would even have access to it.
You've been very helpful, thank you. Hey.
Hey.
DNA. Thank you. Ah, that's it. Alright. Okay. You do DNA in here now?
The tissue is definitely the victim's. Her DNA matches the mucus.
Yay.
We know the tissue our victim used had Maximine on it. So whoever wanted Sophia dead sprinkles the tissue with the drug and make sure she uses it. Walking through the garden, Sophia's allergies kick in big time. She's thrown into acute anaphylactic shock as the histamines flood through her bloodstream. In seconds, she's dead.
You guys finding that tissue? You get the MVP award. Without it, we wouldn't have much to go on.
Yeah. I kept trying to grab it, but somebody told me no. Now, the strand of hair, though. Now, this is interesting. You broke the game. It's off the thing.
Devil's in the details, they say, and these don't make it a match. You should make sure you've got a match before you ask me for confirmation.
Yeah, but as we both know, you can just lie.
Don't quite have a match there. Check the little details when you're doing the comparison. Then, when you're sure, ask me for confirmation.
Yeah. Whatever you say, pal.
Don't quite have a match there.
Oh wow, I can cut him off. Oh my god. God bless.
Devil's in...
I can silence him whenever I want to now.
Don't quite...
Thank God. Okay, we have something to go on then. I think.
What's up?
Any local clinical trials for Maximine?
Not that pops up. That drug is in phase 2. Only a few small test groups around the country.
Any pharmacists in town carry Maxamine?
Just
Jesus.
one, on Town Center Drive in Summerlin.
Gee, fuck. Possessed. Possessed by the devil.
Las Vegas Crime Lab. You're the pharmacist here?
Yes, Lita Callisto. Is this an investigation of some kind?
Yes, it is, Miss Callisto. It's a murder investigation. We'd like your help. A few questions.
Did Sophia Benedetti get her prescriptions filled here?
Benedetti. I'll check.
Yeah, hop to it. Ah. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Nope. We don't have that name on file. On the other hand, she could be one of our over-the-counter customers. Big part of our business.
Do you carry Maxamine?
Maxamine.
Oh,
I'm not
sorry.
familiar with that, but I'll take a look.
Ah, stop doing that. Please stop. She's possessed. Help her.
Well, I guess we do carry it. Or anyway, we did. Had one order placed for that product not long ago, but it was filled, picked up.
Hell yeah. Who placed the order?
According to the database, Dr. Edward Wilkinson.
When did you last see Dr. Wilkinson?
Not for a while, but he's probably at his downtown office.
She was trying to hide evidence, bro.
Anything
She's-
else? I have to finish some work. I get off soon. Hope I was of some help.
You were great.
Dr. Wilkinson, I'm Warrick Brown from the
Do you have
Las
pink
Vegas
hair?
Crime Lab. We've got a few questions for you.
Always glad to cooperate with the police, but you'll have to move it along. I have patients waiting.
Don't fucking tell me to move it along, alright? Have you ordered Maxamine?
Maxamine? I'm a
Maxamine.
GP, not an oncologist. What use would I have for Maxamine?
Murder. Did you know the victim?
I knew her, yes, in that she was a patient. You do understand, of course, that medical information is privileged. Do you have a court-issued subpoena? Otherwise, I'm not free to discuss my patient's medical history.
It's all history. She's dead. You in a truck?
My second car is a pickup, L160 model, about a month old.
Well, your truck's whatever truck we need it to be to pit it on you. And also the keys to your truck?
You know, I'm not sure how to answer that. There are 2 spare sets, and my wife keeps one for emergencies. But the other one, about a week ago, I noticed it was missing from my keychain. Maybe it fell off. It must be in the house somewhere.
That's how you answer the question. You did it. Where do you keep your truck?
In my garage at home, of course. Like I said, it's a second car. I did take some firewood out to my ranch recently. It's the first time I actually hauled anything in it.
Where were you when the crime was committed?
My wife and I were together, grocery shopping. It's a little ritual. Every week, something we do as a couple.
I suppose she can back that up?
Ask her. She should be at home right now. Be my guest.
You had to explain the act of shopping as if like I wouldn't understand what that is.
That's all I can tell you at the moment.
Alright. Okay. Wow, a lot of locations here.
Yes, may I help you?
Warrick Brown, Mrs. Wilkinson, Las Vegas Crime Lab. Your husband suggested we speak to you.
What would you like to know?
Was your husband with you at the time of the crime?
Oh, yes. And there were plenty of witnesses at the grocery store where we were shopping. Is my husband in some sort of trouble?
Do you have reason to think he might be?
Of course not. Edward is as wonderful a husband as he is a physician. And you must know what an outstanding reputation he has in this community.
Has your husband never discussed his patients with you?
If you mean, has Edward ever violated doctor-patient confidentiality? Absolutely not. We're close, Edward and I, but his professional ethics, well, they're impeccable.
That's great. Has Dr. Wilkinson ever mentioned the name Sophia Benedetti?
I have nothing to say where that little tramp is concerned.
Whoa!
That little tramp, Mrs. Wilkinson, has been murdered. That's why we're here.
I don't wish that on anyone, murder. But some people bring bad things on themselves. Look, you're gonna find out anyway, so I'll tell you.
Thank you.
She tried to come between Edward and me. She was a spoiled brat who thought she could have any man she wanted.
Huh. Is your husband's truck here?
It's in the garage. Go ahead and look. You don't need a warrant. No one here's done anything.
Thank you. So many locations.
As advertised, it's an L160 4.6 liter V8 engine, standard transmission. Nice wheels for a second car, huh? Only a couple hundred clicks on the odometer.
The music.
Tires, all seasons.
Looks like it could be our car if we wanted it to be.
We can't use that here.
I will fucking kill you.
We can't use that here.
Man. Sure, was it the lint roller? What is that?
Wood chips. Well, that backs up Wilkinson saying he hauled firewood in the truck.
We'll see about that. I'll test. Wait. The sap. We found sap.
Receipt for firewood. Remember the good old days when you chopped your own? No date on it, but the order was phoned in. If need be, we can ask Brass to pull phone records for us and find exactly when the good doc called in the order.
Yeah, man, I remember 1782. Don't we all? Remember when you used to chop your own firewood? No!
Thick and sticky. Greg will tell us what it is.
He is good at that, huh? Well, this truck's been great. I think we're good here. Just need to make sure. Just do a little sweep, sweep, sweep. Alright, I think we're set. Oh, wait, he has words to say. That's bad. Why do you have things to say? Now I'll just go back to the Grig.
Hey.
I feel like we're nowhere close to getting this guy.
Little bits of oak, dried apparently. Firewood.
Firewood, he says. Fear. Alright. We can match that to whatever we want.
This is your everyday, run-of-the-mill red oak sap. Now, the sap you brought from the truck matches the sap on the Vic's clothes. Very likely she was in the back of the pickup.
And she fell on the sap.
I've done everything I can think of with that.
I love his voice line. I did everything I could think of with that. Need no help. Tire treads. And I bet I can just match it to this.
It's a perfect match to the tracks from the garden. The doc, or the doc's truck, that is, has spent some time here recently. We have a husband and wife with access to this truck, and tread marks connected to the gardens. In the truck bed was sap that matched what was on the victim's pants. So somehow our killers got the tainted tissues into the hands of our victim. They follow Sophia in the gardens and wait. Before they know it, their prey passes out. They toss her in the back of the truck and drive her lifeless body to the casino loading bay. There, they slide her body off the bed and into a barrel. Of course, this whole theory fizzles if Wilkinson picked up the firewood after Sophia's murder. We should prove that wasn't the case.
I agree. Well, that just happened. But also, you're saying that this is the same tire, right? Huh. This is the same As this? How fucking interesting. You motherfucker. Interrogate him. Bring him in.
Getting a lot of pressure from the mayor's office on this one, as you might well expect. So, we put some extra resources on it. A worker at the Desert Gardens claims to have found something important. And Grissom is checking that out. He'll brief us when he gets back. Meantime, keep at it.
Yeah, man, I'm on it. Oh my god. Yeah, we'll just start from the top. Was the victim a patient of Dr. Edward Wilkinson?
We have access to Wilkinson's patient database, so just give me a second.
Yeah, okay. We'll hop to it, buddy. Thank you.
That would be a yes. He's been her personal physician for over a year.
All right.
No surgeries or procedures on file, though.
Could be the wife. Let's see. Find out when Dr. Wilkinson called the firewood company.
Let me pull his cell phone records and see. He called for that order 3 days ago. But wait, just 1 minute. He was placing several calls a day to that pharmacy for a while there. That pharmacist and Wilkinson may not be telling all just yet.
Ooh. I want to get
She
her
indicated the doctor had been a stranger, and yet he made all those calls. Let's give her a chance to explain herself, shall we? Ms. Callisto, we would like to ask you a few more questions.
Yeah. We'd like you to fill in a few of the blanks you left last time we talked.
Are you having an affair with Dr. Wilkinson?
No, but I was before last week when he got paranoid about his wife finding out. Typical of the breed, you know. Promised me the moon, then weasels back to wifey. Now I don't exist to him. Who cares?
Last week, you said? That's about the time the doc's spare truck key did a David Copperfield and vanished.
I'm sure that would be fascinating to someone who gave a damn.
Oh, interesting. Anything else to tell us about Dr. Wilkinson's Maximine order? Maximine?
He scribbled, I read his lousy writing, filled his prescription, he picked it up.
Okay. Okay. Alright. When did you last see him? Or his truck?
I saw it parked outside the hospital last week.
Nothing unusual about it?
It's a pickup truck. It wasn't the Rose Bowl float. Well, there was some scuffing in the back, dented even. Maybe he'd been hauling firewood or something.
Interesting you should bring that up.
And I'm sure you'll tell me why.
Maybe.
Dr. Wilkinson ordered that load of firewood 2 days ago.
This is so fascinating. I'm starting to wish I took notes.
You see, Lita, only somebody who'd seen that truck very recently would know about those scuffs and dents. Maybe somebody who used the truck to haul something heavy. A body in a barrel, say?
You're crazy. Do I look like a killer to you?
You're starting to.
Alright, we gotta bring in more people.
Need something?
Yeah. Let's do Miss Wilkinson.
Well, she had access to this truck. She didn't love the victim, and didn't seem terribly surprised about the murder. A judge will okay bringing her in. Mrs. Wilkinson, you were not the biggest fan of our murder victim.
And the details of the crime indicate you may have been involved in the murder.
What an outrageous, ludicrous spectacle you people are making of yourselves.
Jesus. When did you last drive your husband's truck?
Oh, let me see. I believe it was... Oh, yes, that's right. Never.
You've never driven it. Your husband says you have a spare set of keys.
I do, but I couldn't drive it if my life depended on it. It's a stick shift, and I'm strictly an automatic female.
What the fuck? This writing is too good. I can't handle it. Have you ever heard of the name Lita Callisto?
No, can't say I have. She wouldn't be another one of Edward's little chippies, would she? If so, she's free to get herself murdered too, as far as I'm concerned.
You're so cavalier about this. Is it just like bad writing, or are they doing a thing? I think it's probably bad writing. Take a sample of your... Yeah.
Why, certainly. Anything I can do to help the forces of justice in their efforts to disrupt our lives, trample our good reputation, and violate our privacy.
You betcha. Thanks so much for your help.
Hey.
She's a hoot, huh? Just a bundle of laughs. Yeah, let's check this shit. Now, we can't trust the visual aids. So we're just gonna run the gambit.
That was in the deep.
Because who knows? That looks like a match, but we'll find out.
Not a match. Hair from the tissue is not Mrs. Wilkinson's.
Are you so fucking for real right now? Okay. So, Ms. Wilkinson. Okay. Okay, it is a different model. Alright. It's just very close.
Devil's in the details.
Alright. Okay, she's good. Okay, that was a different model. We're okay. We're okay.
Yeah? What do you need, guys?
No problem. He was playing doctor with Sophia, and his truck was at the gardens. Let's do it. Dr. Wilkinson, we're looking at the evidence and seeing a big arrow pointing in your direction.
His hair is
Make it easier on everyone, and yourself included, and just level with us. What do you say, Doc?
Did you have an affair? Wait, let's ask about Lita first.
You know about that, do you? Okay, so I have a roving eye, and maybe the rest roves along too sometimes. That doesn't mean I killed anybody. But, look, keep this from my wife, would you?
She seems to not really care, buddy. Let's ask for DNA first.
Of course. Haven't I been straight with you here? I'm trying to cooperate. Ask anybody. I take my civic responsibilities very seriously.
That's so good. Did you have an affair with Sophia?
She was a beautiful young woman, and she flattered me. Ever hear of a midlife crisis? She was mine. My wife found out, and I realized how foolish I'd been and broke it off with the girl. I didn't tell you because of how it looked.
And how does it look now?
I know I didn't kill the girl. She just didn't mean that much to me, frankly.
The evidence tells a different story, Doctor.
Why was sap from your truck found on the victim's body?
What? Are you saying... Was Sophia's body in my truck? That's not possible. What kind of a frame-up is this anyway? It's outrageous.
I mean, we are framing you, but not for the sap thing. That was actually pretty on point. Or was it? I think Grissom went there earlier and planted the evidence. That's all I'm saying. I know we have his DNA. We have his dino DNA. So let's check that shit out. Yes. Yes. Here's the DNA. Let me at him. Let me at him. Well, no, wait. Stop it. Dr. Wilkinson. Search. Strand of hair. It's not a match.
The doctor is out. Hair from the tissue package doesn't match the guy.
Alright. So now where the fuck are we? Okay. I mean...
Need something?
It's his truck. It says that this tread cast doesn't have all the stuff done to it yet. So why is that?
What's up?
Man, I got a lot going on.
Can't think of much more to tell you about that.
Okay, not an exact match, but at least we're narrowing this baby down.
Okay.
Somebody driving a small pickup or SUV, that's who we're looking for.
Okay, now I bet the evidence will be all like good. Okay, that was the good job. So it's the hair. We need the hair. And the hair. I mean, we'll try them all. Like I already did this. I think I did this, yeah. Victim's hair, not a match. Mrs. Wilkinson, so close, not a match. Dr. Wilkinson, not a match.
Don't quite have a match there.
Strand of hair.
Devil's in the details, they say. Not quite a match. Make sure you look very closely for subtle...
Alright, shut up. That's so close, bro. It's so close. Alright. Dr. Wilkinson, Miss Wilkinson. Well then, it's gotta be the pharmacist. Did you know Miss Daughter Wilson had an affair with Sophia?
You want to know if I'm surprised Edward was shacking up with some poor little rich girl young enough to be his daughter? Yeah, I'm just blown away. Stunned.
Did he break it off with you, Lita? To take up with Sophia?
That's one of those rhetorical questions, right? You're not really looking for an answer.
Homegirl.
Sure.
DNA.
Knock yourself out.
Give me your DNA. Alright, now we can go back.
What's up?
Bruh. I'm gonna tell you so much. Check this. Alright. Hair. Lita Callisto.
And we have a winner! Lita's DNA matches the hair found in the tissue.
Alright. Does it? It does. Okay. We tried to frame the wrong person, but the right person persevered in the end.
Need something?
Yeah, man. Bring her in.
I think we can get much more than an interrogation, but that's a good place to start. Solid work, guys.
Thanks, brother. Your DNA matches the evidence of the tampered tissue.
Which you seem to find meaningful. I don't.
It's meaningful, all right. Meaning you had access to the truck and to the tissue that killed Sophia Benedetti, and you even had a motive.
If I had a grudge, and I don't, it wouldn't be with that little slut.
That's right. Your grudge was with the doctor, not his rich girl patient.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but it went something like this. Wilkinson wasn't just running around with his wife. He was running around on you too, and you didn't like it. So you decided to get back at him in a big, nasty way. Starting with snatching his spare truck key off his keychain.
The doc's new squeeze, Sophia, you already knew. She frequented the pharmacy, bought over-the-counter hay fever remedies. Regular customer like that, it was easy to chat her up. Pick up on her going somewhere where her allergies might flare up, like the desert gardens.
Oh. Your picture thinks you're being nice, but really you're just signed your death sentence. You leave the pharmacy and go out to Wilkinson's and borrow the truck. You know he and his missus are on their weekly grocery trip. Just a matter of time, right before Sophia's allergies kicked in and she'd wipe or blow her nose, which one of those deadly tissues. You're right there waiting ready when she collapsed. You drove her and slid her into the truck bed into a barrel. The drop off at the casino didn't take long and no one noticed his vehicles were coming and going.
The truck was back in the garage before the Wilkinsons could even know it was missing.
You're a smug pair, aren't you?
You killed a young woman just to get back at your ex-lover. What's more smug than that?
Stop. I'll bust out crying.
Can I get you a tissue?
Good job. Another sicko off the streets. Strange, though. I don't get why she tipped us about that body to begin with. It almost feels like she was playing with us somehow. Anyway. Well, Rookie, Grissom's still out in the field, so I'll do your review on this case.
Anyway, I don't care if it was a bit sus. 100%? I was fumbling, brother. Shout out to Hotcher. Look at him, he's been waiting. Oh, what a cutie. What a car. Oh my god, it's a little baby. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm a pawn, bro. That tire tread was a fucking disgrace to law enforcement. Anyway, that was another edition of CSI. Oh, it's late. I did a late stream. I'm tired. But you can finally see the pink lights, though, that I have had set up for the past couple streams. They've been like... Oh, that looks actually so much better. Oh, wow. It looks so nice. Oh, wow. Should stream at night now. Looks really good. Lowest... Oh, yeah. Lowest brightness. Oh, yeah. That looks hot. That looks natural. El Natural. Anyway. Thank you all so much for watching Jocelyn Possum. I'm Sal. This has been Jocelyn Possum. Next time we'll finish CSI. And then I will not be playing the second half of the game because it's technically a different game. I'm going to take a bit of a break after we finish this and before I start Dark Motives. I don't know what we'll play. Something. But, yeah. Thank you all so much. I'm Sal. This has been Walkies. Stay awesome out there.